Hey everyone, Deadpine here, and welcome back to Ultra Hardcore Hideout based Tarkov. We have a lot of things installed in the Hideout that we have to go over, and we're probably going to hop on to Shoreline and try to get the Untar kills for Peacekeeper. So, good stuff. I'll see y'all in raid. First that. Look, it was muscle memory to say in raid, okay? It was muscle memory to say in raid. So, Hideout. We actually have to do first BTR message. We finally hit our limits on a few of these. Finally hit some limits. I did transfer some of the stuff that was going away. But yeah, these are important. So none of these have hit the timer yet. Yet being the operative word there. So these are all probably from the previous week of recording. These are all from last week's recording sessions. But I did transfer over a lot. Mostly junk box stuff. Not everything, of course. And I still do have a little bit of room. That was mostly just to get proper counts for the hideout. Because I needed to know how many wires I had. I needed to know, all the things I had for crafting in the hideout and working in the hideout. So we were able to install Security 3. We were able to install Vents 3. I can't remember which ones we ended on. Nutrition 3, because Lavatory 3 was installed. And then what else did we get going there? So Intel was just waiting for nutrition and security. So we had all the hard drives from that saved up from our BTR messages. It obviously takes a lot to work with. And then the shooting range, I needed some motors, but I was able to flip-flop craft some wires or some cords by making T-plugs first, then making those. Because this needed 7 cords to work with, so I needed to make sure I had enough for that. But at the end of the day, I was able to craft enough motors in order to do this, and we had just enough power banks to trade for all of those. After crafting all the lenses for Security 3, that's right. I forgot that's the thing I was missing. Yeah. So this is a big deal. This means we now have access to D2 extracts. And any tunnel extract, so ZB14, ZB16. If it connects to the tunnel system, it works. Labyrinth. This is our official. We can go to Labyrinth now. Not that I was planning on going to it anytime soon. What else? The sewer extract on Labs. I'm trying to think of any of the other. The code extract on Shoreline. Yeah, among other things. Now, this is also, all of our gates are done for Scav Case, which we're obviously pretty far away from. I put them all on the list, though. And Bitcoin 1, also pretty far away from. Just need basically infinite PSUs and cords. And T-plugs, actually, but we can start crafting those, too. And then we're out of fuel here, but these guys, we're getting closer, but not quite there. I think I'd rather do Generator 3 than Bitcoin. I'm not sure what's locked behind Generator 3, though. So maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see. But we have a lot of the major gates going here. And Scav Case being the next big one, just because we can use that to... that's a great way to get items in this run, All right, not the best... let's see if there's anything we want to sacrifice here. Maps, maybe. Diaries for sure. SAS drives for sure. And we'll do an SSD. All right, so that was enough, but it didn't hit the 6 hour. I also was rotating these guys a bunch. Do I have fuel left? I feel like I do. I do. Okay, not enough space. What's up, Reese? How are you today? Not what I meant to do. Repair. We might need to make some more room here. I mean, we are actually... Oh, no, I sacrificed a few things. Dang, I'm one short. All right, well, let's put that in there. That'll give me room to do this. I actually might start a grenade case. Oops. Yeah. With these metal fuel containers here. Just something to use up the nuts and bolts here. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll take a while, of course, but that'll be good. Anything to craft in here? I kind of want to make more of these. We don't need the coffees anymore. These are all leftover coffee cans. I don't think there's anything in here we really need to craft. Because most of these are to craft, like, this is a really big deal in regular hardcore, like PvP hardcore. Because the barters are so good from all of these things. But it's less of a priority here because we can't really barter. You know? So this one requires generator 3, heating 3. Okay, so the heating 3 were just short helix and some wires. I guess we could have crafted some wires with that. So helix wires. And then a whole bunch of stuff. But I guess that's what's gating us from the booze generator. Because we need that level 3 to get the booze generator going. Which we will need those guys for. So I'll put these on the hideout list loosely. But I'm also not too worried about it. So, we still worked out? No. All right, let's go do the... I haven't showed this on recording yet. I'm really bad at this minigame. Like, really bad at this minigame. So, we'll see if I'd do better under pressure. Probably not. Lucky. Like, I would start missing now. Maybe I'm thinking about it now. Oh. Oh, okay. 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 I don't think I've ever hit that one. I don't think I've ever hit the last 3 until now. Nice. But it is important, even if you get a little bit, like, just leveling up your strength and endurance this way is a big deal. I tend to go early on it. And then if I mentally try to not go early on it, I end up missing. Yeah, this is... Okay. Wow, I hit the last one. No kidding. Dang. World's first. World's first. Okay. But yeah, our goal is still the same. We really need to get this... We really need to get this... this last iridium for our beta container. But I'm going to work towards that mission, the Untar armor mission. So there's a decent chance we die here because I'm wearing subpar armor. Like that's just a chance we're taking. And yeah, really not too much else here, but we really need this beta container. Like that's a big unlock for us. We're kind of getting all these like unlocks simultaneously, but yeah, but this lets us go to reserve and take D2 out if we want to. So we could also go shoreline to lighthouse to reserve and then take D2 out if we wanted to. That sort of thing. So, but either way, we got the markers to mark. We got places to be, things to see. I'll see y'all in raid. Alrighty. Not too bad of a spawn. I don't really have a cash supply right now. But we could honestly just run immediately to extract or to shoreline, which is one of the things I didn't really want to have to do. But I feel like shoreline is just as good of a map to 0 to hero on. We can hit this body, and I guess maybe this little shack along the way. But I'd rather like run around shoreline, getting humanitarian supplies done and money on shoreline. Then getting all my money and then spawning right next to lighthouse, I'd be like, well, or I might as well just transfer to lighthouse, you know. But do some checks here. I'm not really sure where we're at. Well, that screen restarted. Forgot to bring in food. Okay. So we'll just go hop into here. Grab a little cash. Kill that. Kill these scavs. Kept expecting him to move, and he didn't. Okay. I really like our rules change of, like, we just get to keep our founded raid cash on us if we want to. All right, I will also hit this scav and this safe. It's I really look, this coming weekend is our celebration stream for hitting our monthly goal last month, and I really would love to find a red flare for that. Found the cultist yesterday. I killed priest. I killed the priest. I just see his body vanish like he never existed. Oh, jeez, that's the worst. Sorry, Pyro. It really sucks. Cause don't you need stuff off of him for the task? Oh, I forgot to bring an extra ammo as well. That's what I get for like making this kit yesterday. Where the hell did you come from? I didn't hear a single footstep. It's also moving kind of weird. Huh. Well. That one I hear. Hang on. Hang on. I'm eating. Hang on. Mr. Ammo over here. Oh, flechette too. Damn. Yeah, we'll eat that. I'll save this flechette, I guess. For broadcast 5, you have to kill him. No idea. Oh, gotcha. Gotta kill him 2x. Gotcha. Well, now I'm getting all the scavs coming over. And I can't help but loot them. Oh, I also need to get money spent on mechanic as well. To get him up to level 3. It's Zerachi that can. No, how do you get that cultist medallion that you put on the cult circle? Is it off Zerachi, or how do you get there? Is it Lightkeeper that gives it to you? I can never remember. All hail the Mayo Lords. All right. I guess if there is a armor repair kit in here and we don't have enough money to send it back, I will go make some money to send that back. Ghost of Taboria. That's the Tarkov one, right? Yeah, I can't do VR. It makes me puke. Hey, let's go. I'm glad. If you ever have questions, Candy, don't hesitate to ask. Because if I don't know, somebody in chat might know. Okay. Yeah, let's just send all that back, or what I can back. I guess I don't need to send that back. Okay, cool. I will see you all on Shoreline. Alrighty, here we go. Well, not the worst spawn, not the best spawn. We could go back and grab the SUV for the main storyline. Hey, Sassy Salad Bar, hello. Just feel the logarithm. Mm-hmm. Cheers, Sassy Salad Bar. You know, this horse lets me barter for another docs case. That said, because we're on the scav case grind, I'm probably not going to do that. We do need to find ammo for this. All bots taking out Kabamon or all the Mons 10. Yeah, saw a lot of people playing that. That's partially why I'm a little down on modded Minecraft right now. It's just like, it doesn't feel like there's any new experiences that I am interested in. Like, Vault Hunters was the last, like, truly unique new experience in my modded Minecraft, you know? Everything else has been either remakes of something old or rehashes of something old. And that's fine. They're fun, but I have it in me less and less to do that kind of play, you know? Okay, definitely need relays. Oh, baby, do we need relays? We need so many relays. Okay, we will grab the money here. I think we'll go grab the flash drive. I mean, maybe we're heading to resort. What happens if my main channel runs out of content? No idea. I go get a job. I don't know. Because I've seen what happens when people play things that they are miserable playing just for money, and it's not like I'd almost rather be at a minimum wage job than doing that. Because it is a very quick spiraling path to depression. And also, if I were to do that, I wouldn't be making, like, tens of thousands of dollars. I would just be making enough, so it's really not worth it at that point. So, but, I mean, I always foresee us having, like, challenges and different runs to do, that sort of thing, you know? That is a gunsmith gun. Grab that. You know, we have this challenge. I would like to get back into some Mad Pack 2 speed runs at some point. I would like to do my hardcore PvP account at some point. I think I might try my hand at some Ironmon at some stage. And who knows, maybe we'll get a really good Minecraft mod pack between now and then, or I'll be in the mood to play some Minecraft again, you know? Because it's weird. Lately, I've been, like, I haven't bounced back with the Minecraft numbers as quickly, which makes sense because I haven't been so consistent with Minecraft. So, we're almost at, like, I don't know, status quo, if you will. We'll play Minecraft every once in a while, but, like, yeah. That's true. I haven't tried Greg Tech yet. That's true. Greg Tech might be on the horizons for, pun intended, for, this year. Maybe. But I'm also not really in the mood for that right now, you know? There's only so many times you can do the thing. That's just how I'm feeling right now. ZS with the cheers and the lurk. Appreciate you lurking about. But yeah, I don't know. I always get nervous around this time of year, and I should track my earnings a little bit better than yearly. But I always get nervous around this time of year because I have to do taxes, which means I have to track my income. And these past few years, every year it's been like, well, did I make enough to justify keep doing this, you know? Or do I have to go find a part-time job or go back to school or, you know, make a plan, you know? Because I have to be financially smart and fair to the household. No, I'm really loving the PvE streams. Honestly, we've been getting so this is the cool thing. The PvE streams have brought in. We haven't been getting a lot of subs. Like we've been getting to like a quarter to half, sometimes less than that, of our daily goal on subs, right? But we've been getting a ton of new followers, and that's actually a big deal. It's not Twitch is not a game about the number of followers you have. It's about the delta. So it's about the change in followers. So the fact that we've been getting, 5 to 10 new followers every stream is a big deal. It's a really big deal. So, and if we don't get new followers, and on top of that we don't get subs, then that's when it becomes a little concerning. And that's what was happening with Path of Exile. Like, we were getting decent numbers in the beginning, but we just weren't getting new followers, and it was just, Minecraft and Path of Exile enjoyers hanging out, but I wasn't getting as much support sub-wise. So one of those two things has to happen. And yes and no, Meltalar. That conversion usually happens later. But as long as there's new people coming in, that means your average viewership goes up. So, like, say I'm the only PvE streamer around, we may not be the number one in the directory. That's going to be your Landmarks, your Pestiles, Deadly Slobs, Willer Z's, the people who are, like, either dedicated chads or have a really big personality or whatever, right? But if we're the number one PvEer, I'm down for that. We get to do cool... Okay, well, I guess I'm fighting Sanitar. I don't know why they didn't turn and shoot me, but we take those. Nobody yelled grenade. So maybe he only has the 2 guards up. You have to find yourself a pyro. We do have Carlos. And pyro is here, But I'm not gonna force pyro to be a mod. What is Ironmon? Ironmon is the most unfair Pokemon challenge. I heard my name. You didn't see anything. I don't know. I couldn't think of a funny joke. Why don't we do this instead? What was I gonna say? The Ironmon, so it's like RNG based. There's some skill to it. There's several different types of the challenge. It's like Nuzlocke on steroids, basically. And it's like, it's the hardest of the challenges. Like, don't believe... If any YouTuber tries to tell you that there's a harder challenge, they are wrong. And they're just doing it for the views. So... Yeah, Oh, this was the other guard. Interesting. Maybe the guard died to a player? Not sure. But yeah, so I might try to do that. I did stream it for like a week or two back in like 2021. I just never kind of followed through with it. Oh, dang. Double Kurund, huh? I might just have to switch to this. I really love Kurunds. Okay. Yeah. Dang, I really need a bigger bag is what I need. Hang on. Alright. If I got rid of this and just, like, went super lean on everything here, we could fit both. I do want this M80A1, though. That's just funny. Let's just go really, really lean on everything. And we'll send what we can back. I think those are far more important than anything else we could get. So I'll upgrade that. Jeez, he was rocking the SP6 too. That's gnarly, dude. Does this work on there? No. I think the gunsmith part is more important. I really do kind of want all this SP6. So let's just unload it. Free Deagle? The Deagle just weighs so freaking much. The other thing we could do is go out, get all of our kills, come back, put one of these on. Hang on. That's actually the play. Let's do that. Because now we know Sanitar's down, I could go finish colleagues fairly safely. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's keep one with us. We'll put this one here. Actually, no. Let's put it on his body. I think that's a little bit safer. And then what we'll do is when we're done, we'll switch to this Kurund. And all that stuff I ditched with, like, I really don't even care about. Let's also leave this here, so we're just lighter. Okay, good. So yeah, let's go do that. I didn't bring my cottage keys with me, but we should check the things. So wherever we go, we'll have to just end up back here. So we can go to Lighthouse with a Kurund on. And that'll be good. I have to worry about goons. Sure, sure. But I can go up to Resort right now. Probably finish up the humanitarian supplies kills. We don't need those anymore. They are done. And then, of course, we have the spoilers from chat that they're at Lighthouse right now anyway. Oh, I missed a... Whatever, not worth it. It's just a one safe. It's fine. I want to get this thing done. So yeah, colleagues, as well as marking the trucks. And then we'll swing back to here. So we got a bit of a run ahead of us. Hi, YouTube. Yeah. So anyway, long story short, I thank you so much, everybody who's tuning in from the YouTube. Thank you so much, anybody who's watching on the YouTube. And making this series pretty great. And subbing and becoming members and using their primes on Twitch. All that good stuff. I really appreciate it. So, hopefully that trend continues. And we go from there. And that was a good... So, yeah, the other point I was making was that Path of Exile had a trend of, like, decent viewership, but it wasn't... but that was going down, and we just weren't getting new followers. Which is why I feel not as motivated to stream. I really love playing the game. It's super, super fun. And that's another game I could see, you know, streaming for a year or two full-time if people were into it. But I think there's not as much interest from my perspective. And that's okay. So, I've historically worked in restaurants. They pay pretty well per hour. If you get in the right restaurant, so can always do that part-time while streaming the other part-time, but it takes a lot out of you when you don't have a full-time dedication to streaming. And even with the full-time dedicating, I feel like I don't do enough, you know. I don't know how some people do it. I really don't. But I've also been doing this for 13 years, so that looks different than somebody who's been doing it for 6 months. Yep. Every one of those we get is one less we need later. I'm gonna remove these for now because I don't know if we need them. Dang. It's a lot for a Coke. Yeah, that'll be our helmet we wear. I mean, I killed, what, 2 scavs there? 3? Scab bosses do count, so... Guess we can always check, right? Alright, we're at 4. Alright, lots of scav shouts. That's good. If we can get this finished up here, we'll be pretty happy. Red flare. To the labyrinth we go. I don't have a keycard. I do need to finish that task line. Because I do think we could do very well on labyrinth. And PvE. I hate that range, it makes sense to ADS. I hate that. Hey, what's up, Flat Beers? Doing well this fine Wednesday. Hope you're doing the same. RBAO. I can't remember if that's good or not. Hopefully you're staying warm, or as warm as you can be. It's A-okay. I don't remember either. Yeah. Oh, Kenosis key. They sell well, if anything. I lost count. I don't know where you came from. All right, there's humanitarian supplies. They're everywhere. All right, beautiful. Much more to that. Compared to that deep freeze. Had a job interview yesterday with a big mighty company. Fingers crossed. Yo, let's go. Fingers crossed for you. Alright. I do need to search all these scavs, unfortunately. That scav seems stuck. I was just trying to use it, save some ammo. Morning, Carlos. How are you today? Forget what you need first. Whether it's hat or Ushunkas, or I think they might have been the same one. Prepping up because clearly we're gonna find our iridium today, obviously, in this next raid. So once we find the iridium, we'll have beta container, and then I want to start working on Ragman and Stash 3. That's the goal, or like the order of operation there. Carlos on 105 stream watch streak. Thank you. Knackered, yeah. Gotta stay up, staying up late and play video games. Now, okay. That's a gunsmith part. What I think I might do here is actually... I need one more of those. That's the last thing we need for Punisher 2. I think I actually might just loot here. Oh no, I want to get colleagues done. I might skip the other humanitarian supplies. I might skip that, Where are you? I might skip that drop-off. And just, because we're going to be flip-flopping here. And I just need to mark it whenever. And now that the kill task is done, like, the other parts are just easy. But I don't know. Hard to say. Okay, hitting this for labs access cards. Need one more regular orange lighter for a, to craft a fuel. $47 billion, $1 marked for Keeve. Nice. Hey, speaking of labs access cards, nice. I can craft those now as well, so, like, we might actually start... Because Labs has Iridiums and Vertexes. Like, maybe that's the strategy. Go there once. See what we can find without keys, you know? I don't know where all of their, like, rare spawns are, though. Some fuel for us. Heard something creeping around over here. Guess I don't really have room. Carlos with a 5 gifted. Thank you so much. Man, I really gotta use the bathroom. This is not a good place to sit, though. If you got gifted a sub, make sure you say thank you. Enjoy the ad free. Enjoy those emotes. That's really epic, as always, of you, Carlos. Thank you, thank you. Big cheers. I think they'll fix the AI PV. I can enter about 6 story Skyrim, and no PMC will shoot me ever. How close to get till I shoot them, of course, of course. I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah, they probably act like some sort of... some sort of boss bot, which is why they probably have that. But yeah, I'm sure they would fix that at some point. They already improved it, like, since 1.0. When 1.0 came out, the AI was, like, ridiculously easy. And I'm not saying they're... Oh, I forgot to bring one of those, too. Dang. Just messing up everything, dude. But yeah, there's definitely been a general improvement of, like, the difficulty, it feels like. So that's good. And I think AI is, the AI, like, the PvE AI is something that they want to, like, tweak and work with, because they're going for, because the next game they want to make, I think, is single player, and they want to, like, practice with that. So. I do think it is something that they want to do and improve. Red flare. Damn. Yeah, that'd be super fun. Chosen. Yeah, the DLC. I mean, that'll be in... I'm assuming PvE, PvP, but yeah. That'll be super fun. I only needed one more of these. Might be a whiskey. Play as Gluhar and boss around his minions. Yeah, it'd be super cool. Alright, we did that, we did that. Let's do this. How much time do I have here? 18 minutes? Okay, we can make this happen. Okay, there's the Needle Haystack. The last two are on interchange. Except we'll really start focusing in on interchange after we get the beta container. Plays old school killer, not the new one since 1.0. Well, what's different about the... What do you mean by the old school killer? His loadouts are roughly the same. Because that's the only thing that would change. Like, if you're playing as the boss, like, he's not gonna... Doesn't kill AI scavs. Sure, but if you're playing as him, you get to kill him. If you want to. I don't remember ever killing scavs, though. Must have been a one-off. Could be remembering that wrong, though. Maybe. Alright. I am gonna have to take a bathroom break at the radar tower here. Hopefully there's no scavs around. What's up, Rafa? Hell yeah, dude. Hope you're doing well. It was more than that? Yeah, it could have been a different account or maybe an accidental unfollow. That happens a lot. I think actually inside will be safer. Alright, well. Nature calls. I'll be right back. Alright, my bladder is so much happier. It's really hard playing a video game when you're distracted by that. Alright, we don't have too much time here, so I'm going to skip these filing cabinets. I do need skull rings. Quite a few, actually. AK-12. I think I'd rather have that AKMN. We have a couple AK-12s backed up. We're probably going to need more drills. So I won't pass those if I see them, I guess. I do need those. We need, what, 10 of those for the boost generator? Yeah. Alright. Ooh, this is going to be a tough one with the 10 minutes here. Let's L1. She's all ruin your hunger, but we've got food on us, which is good. And then we'll SJ6. The SJ just 6 should get us there. Oh, I didn't mark the truck at the... Alright, we're just going to go for the colleagues then. I didn't mark the truck at resort. I don't have time to go back to resort as well. So, that's fine. Let's just get colleagues done. I knew there was something else I needed to do in resort there, and I was very distracted by my bladder. If I'm being totally honest with you. There really are a lot of cash registers in Shoreline to loot. It's nice. Get a new bladder. Easy. I feel like I have a new bladder after that bathroom session. Feel like a new man. Should have waited till I was closer. Should have waited till I was closer. In fact, we're even gonna skip. Well, no, I will hit the safes at the least. Can't believe I forgot to mark the truck. That said, it might have been a blessing in disguise because I might not have actually had enough time to do this. Basically, only gonna grab cores and GPUs and RAM. Guess we probably should make room for PSUs as well. Oh, we got so much cash backed up here. Nice. Alright, now I'm SJ6ing. Oh, I thought I had more water than that. Uh-oh. That's not good. Try and find a few on these guys. Yeah, we're gonna stop back for the armor, and it's kind of on our way out, so. This is a long run. I don't know. Maybe I don't have time for that. That's not gonna have water. Damn. Alright. Yeah, I might just be beelining out here. we're not gonna have time to like sit down and like sort out our inventory. I probably will have the time here, but we're gonna be on Shoreline a bit for Peacekeeper missions. We're gonna have to fight Sanitar a lot. We're gonna have plenty of other opportunities for runs. I'm not even sure what I would get rid of in my inventory right now. So. should stop back for the AKMN, though. Yeah, that one we can do. And then we're not burning our SJ6 time looting either. Happy Wednesday, Astrax. Hope you're doing well. I need a haircut. I need a haircut pretty bad. Who had the AKM? You did. I think 4 minutes is actually plenty of time here, but... I've not done this run so many times that I'm super familiar with it, you know? So we probably did have time to get the grunt, but it would have been close. Bonita Lisa on the 3-stream watch streak. Thank you so much. All right, there goes our SJ6. Yeah, I actually am thinking about getting to... Like, we're going to go to Lighthouse here. Maybe Lighthouse to Reserve or Lighthouse to Home. Give ourselves one shot of Iridium on this strategy, but I think we might actually go to the lab for... why am I going this way? Habit. I think we might actually go to the lab for an Iridium. And just to go there in general. Especially now that I can actually, like, extract from the lab with the sewer extract, you know? Because that's connected to the tunnel systems. We're allowed to take the tunnel systems now. So that gate kind of, like, let us do the thing. Yeah, so I had about 2 minutes of extra time here, which is enough to do, you know, we could have done that in 30 seconds or something, but... I wasn't sure if we'd be cutting it close like that. So. It is all good, though. Enjoy your lurks, NJ Black Wolf, as always. Okay. Let's do that. All right, I kind of want to send back specific things, like things that are actually useful here. Or like things that are on our list, you know? This is just money. Yeah, all those are really important. I say all really important. They're somewhat important. Let's go ahead and do that. That, and then this goes. And then, plenty of time here. Plenty of time here. Beautiful. Let's see on Lighthouse. Alrighty, we're in. Hate this spawn. The snow clearing this weekend, I had to take it really slow because bad back, bad shoulder equals no good. So, let's try to get some hydration here. Dampens down a little bit, but honestly, that's fine. According to chat, the rogues are here, or the goons can be here too, so gotta be careful about those guys. There are definitely some food spawns in here. Yeah, it did take us long to get some decent gear from having the crappy humanitarian gear supply. Oh yeah, we killed Sanitar goons. Or Sanitar guards. One of them had the 60s. We should save these for goons. I was gonna say, here's somebody. Guess he saw me through the window. Fair enough. Delfuse. Alright, I do need to go buy the helicopter extract, but I think I want to try and hit bus first. I think that makes the most sense. Oh, I don't have my Marin key anymore, do I? Might have heard him, but he just didn't until you shot him. Well, he aggroed on me, so he saw me, but then didn't realize I crept up behind him. Ah, yes. Okay. Significantly better than the last time we fought a group of 3 at this area. Take that. Hopefully they're all 15 plus. Ooh, you just squeaked in there, Frozen Tan. Yeah, I need water. East 314. It's an okay room. You know what? There's food and water spawns in here. That's snow good. Oh my god, I didn't. Gonna say you were snowed/iced in. Yeah. We weren't too bad, but you know, a couple hours worth of digging. Well, we did it when we did it the night of, which was really handy. I know that wasn't an option for some people. Yeah, we went out at like 6 or 7. I forget. 8 or 9. I can't remember the date. Went out 2 extra to the store once and once after. Yeah. Just to clear it off and get it before it melted and became icy. Because fortunately we were mostly powder until it melted the next day a little bit. And now we're in the like the deep freeze though, where just everything is just ice. But the cars are clear at least, so that's good. Alright, that'll have to do. I actually hate being in that boat. For some reason, the tilt of it messes with me. We got a little over a foot here. But hard to tell exact amounts because it was so drifty because of the wind. 7, yeah. That's pretty reasonable for south. So I'm not sure what that is in centimeters. You have like 13 feet right now? That's crazy, dude. Whoa, I'm sorry. Oh, goons. Get the cover. Make him come to me. Am I fighting for an iridium? No. I don't know if that made him move or not. I can't tell. I guess that's not enough cover. Oh, I'm not great at fighting the goons either. At least I think this is them. They've missed a lot, though, for the goons. They usually start running at you. I'm not sure why these guys aren't running at me. Oh, that's not going to work. Oh, stop being stuck. So it could be PMCs. I think it actually might be. Yeah, that's PMCs. Okay. They just really lobbed a grenade at us. Holy smokes. Like, he threw a grenade from far, dude. Nice. At least they're all level 15 plus. Alright, I do need to get to the helicopter crash, though. There is a task there for us. Guess I don't have the USEC keys anymore, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I think if this one doesn't work out, I think we do go try to hit up labs. I'm trying to remember where all the iridium spawns are on labs. I just know people find them frequently there. Consolidate a little bit. Isn't there? Oh no, it's up in the chalets. That's right. I was gonna say, isn't there like a notebook that goes with this? But it's, yeah, it's over in that binder. Yep, just one iridium. I was hoping one of the scav circles would bring one back, but no such luck. Oh, that's a good find. No such luck. It's funny watching Pest pull up his inventory because he's doing the main quest line in his PvP hardcore. And he's like, we don't need iridiums for anything, right, guys? And he has like 10 iridiums. But he's short aces right now. Not that I have all the aces he needs, but I have been finding more aces than the other things. It's kind of funny. All right. I do need gold chains. Okay, good on those. Yeah, we should be hitting these. We still need that 50 rounder for gunsmith. It's such a nice one to have. It would be such a nice one to have. I'm gonna need a pack armor relatively soon. Damn. That spot's had nothing these last few times. I feel like we were so hot there, and then suddenly things stopped spawning. Okay, there's that document for skier. Damn. Top of that box, I've physically seen an iridium there, so. Alright, we have this already. Sells well. Which we do kind of need money spent with mechanic, but the shelves in the laundry room next to the little garage, that's a spawn. There's a shelf in the laundry room. These guys? Huh. I didn't know. That's good to know. Do you wish these guys didn't take so long to unload? Oh, it's a gold spawn. I see. I see. No, I'm looking for iridiums. I mean, gold stuff's nice. Don't get me wrong. But I am looking for iridiums more than anything. Let's just do that. Let's get rid of these. All right, and that'll be our looting top up. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Armor in here. Or was an armor in there. I guess they took it out there. Noodles. Hit this one. Did. I know there's an ace of spawn there. I guess yeah, you're right. The ace of spawns are kind of in gold spawn spots. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Because every time I see, yeah, like a injector or like they're in the vertex spawns, and where that parrot is, I've definitely found an Asa before. So, all right, damn. Okay. Let's go to the other chalet. Maybe we'll have time to do a little bit of the rogue area. On top of last time, we barely had any time, but I went in there, grabbed a grabbed one of the spawns and got out, you know? We'll have to find a Marin cart key again. Those are really good too, but honestly, once I have the beta container, without risking keys, it's going to be a whole different ball game. Whole different ball game. Ooh, nice. Big full bag. Come on, red flare. When we go back to base, we'll have to wear... I think I'm going to keep wearing this. We'll have to put on one of our earbud things. Contacts. It's been about a week, I think. Where are we at in this run? We're still looking for iridiums for a beta container. That's the #1 priority here. I'm working on other stuff slowly but surely as well, but yeah, that's our #1 priority. I really would like to find a red flare for a scav run. Oh. Yeah. I don't have the keys anymore, so like we're not really worrying about that too much. So we've done a lot of lighthouse. We've done a fair amount of reserve. We've done, I mean, the customs and shoreline to get to lighthouse, etc. You know. Just does that better. Don't really need these noodles. Do that. Why are they selling for so much? Because they're people like to pop them at the start of every raid so they can run around for a while. And people are very, very, very rich in PvE. So 150k a raid really doesn't mean much if you can run around more, you know? I personally prefer Maldonin. But that's just me. $100k PvP2. Yeah, it's like the classic go-to. You're poor at SPT, only have 380 million? Yeah. Womp womp. I can't tell if they're up or not, but that's okay. Oh, that's Cliff. We'll go check the lesser known, the lesser chance spawns. You're super rich, 51 million. Poor equals 380, rich equals 51. Yeah. Difference is you're an honest person. Wow. I don't think you need SJ6 for samples. I've done that so many times and not broken my legs. But yeah, but like I said, people just like having them on them to pop them at the start of a raid. When I was doing my speed run, like I SJ6'd and trimmed it all a lot. Like the cost of the raid didn't matter to me, right? It was all about speed. So if you can afford it and you want to be faster, it's a way to be faster. I mean, I don't love the SJ6 trim at all. Like it's fine, but it only gives you like 2 minutes or whatever. I prefer SJ6 Maldonin. Get to where I'm going, and then the Maldonin lets me get around faster with where I'm going. But that's just personal preference. All right. This house used to be so good. Just the Maldonin lasts for 15 minutes. The SJ6s and Trimidols, like they're good. They're good for getting out of a raid or getting to somewhere fast. In PvP, if you need to, you know, like if you need to be first somewhere, that's a great combo to have in PvP. But in PvE, you don't need to be first somewhere. basically ever. All right. Let's just go to this. And then... yeah, I'd rather just have, like, consistency running around on all the stuff. Mule on top of all that also helps a lot. Did I kill a scav over here somewhere? Yeah, ETG is crazy good. It's such a good panic button. Yep. Even in PvE, like, it's such a good panic button to have. Use ETG as a pre-stim at Arena, so OP. It only lasts for a couple minutes, but yeah, I guess, or like less than a minute, doesn't it? But it's probably pretty good in like free-for-all. Never lucky. Yeah, no, it's true. The brief stints I did play Arena, it was before the pre-stim setting. But I would always just pop a Propital. But there you go, Carlos. Whatever works for you. Man, I can't tell if there is anybody up there. This reticle's so horse doo-doo for that kind of range. Doesn't look like there is anybody, but... oh, that got him. Okay, there's one. Hit him, just not a headshot. There he is. Oh, let me get my stamina back. He's going back. I'm hitting him, just not killing him. Get my full arm stamina back here. Is that at me? That sure feels like it might have been at me. Let's actually go hop down here. Because that might be goons rushing me. Could also just be two other entities interacting, you know. That is allowed. There it is. All right. At least those two are down. Let's go hop over to this gunner's position, check for that spawn. One tap, easy. Something like that. Let's get another basically full mag to pop into. Oh, yeah. That's goons. One's dead. Let's loot in here, I guess. Wait for the next one. Eat that one on the way out here. Fire tracer's distance really demonstrates MOA and drop really well. Yeah. Yep. I'm pretty sure that was one. They like to run through the mines when they're running at you. They should. Maybe now one's dead, maybe not as much. I just want to have hard cover when I do it. I mean, it could be a regular scav as well. The problem is I can't loot him because he died to a landmine. So. All right, well, we'll see if they push over here. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know. I could have just been a scav, like a regular scav. I don't know. Really hard to say. That was just a bot going through the mines over here. They do that. Because they're dumb. Wish that was a clip. I think I am going to need this. I'll just put all these away. They can spawn in both, or from what I understand, they can spawn in both. But that could have just been a regular scav as well, like genuinely, or a PMC. There's a lot of options of what that could have been. Definitely need some caffeine today. I was interested in maybe looting the rogues, but honestly, the rogues have been kind of trash for loot lately. Make sure I actually got that guy. Looks like it. So there's 9. This is our first outing of the day. It's going all right so far. Finished some, you know, minor parts of tasks, but no iridium yet. That's what we're going for. Struggling, couldn't figure out why. Around 2 p.m. found my coffee mug still full, sitting in front of the pot. Happened to be Monday as well. Less drastically because I wasn't working, but I just was so tired in the afternoon. Yep, goons. I did not expect that one. That one, the one coming up I expected, but that one I did not. 60 rounders make it easy. Fortunately. I have no idea where he came from. I thought one of them died there. So maybe this is a combination of rogues and goons. I don't know. The problem is we only have 5 minutes here to like really sift through all this loot. Which is unfortunate. Alright, what you rocking? Just 855. Maybe something a little better in this one. This is a really cool M4. I kind of want it. We'll find another one of those later. I do like NVGs. Okay, that was just a regular scav. Got it. Okay, so the one that was dead on the road there was a goon. And then these two are here. Alright. No iridium. No, I've got plenty of 60s. Alright, can't have a red flare. These guys did the scavs around them did kind of materialize out of nowhere. I once again don't really need all of this. you know? We'll either be going to reserve or going to the car extract, but I do want to check this room in here. I have not figured out the ending I'm going for, no. I probably want to leverage the fact that I am going to go for the full hideout, so might as well do the one that requires Intel 3. Like, I think this is the... This is the time to do that, you know? Damn. Nothing. Alright. I think we try labs. I know it is Reese, but I have like 400 rounds at home, and I don't really use them. You know? Like, I never use that caliber. It's just not worthwhile. Yeah, this reticle is trash. Okay, is the car up? Looks like the car is up, and it looks like I'm going to be able to get there in time to take it out, so... I do think we reset at home. Shame I ditched that Ronin, but whatever. And I think we reset for the idea that we're going to labs. I think that's we just try it, you know. Do something a little different. So we gave ourselves a good shot there. I probably could have looted a little better up top there. I was just kind of curious on this M4. 2.58x. I don't love the reticle on it. Am I using DLSS or TAA? I don't know. You tell me. I don't think so. No. TA gives much better reticle performance and visibility versus DLS. Ah, I gotcha, I gotcha. Yeah, it's pretty clean. I mean, this is bad just because, like, the scope, it's the reticle eye relief is clean. The actual reticle sucks. So, hi, Mr. Who on the 25 stream watch streak. Thank you so much. And Bethify, good morning. All right, chat. I will see you back there. Okay. Nice. That's a lot of XP because of the rogues and the goons there, huh? Yeah, so so Knight rushed us and then died in the landmines there, which is kind of funny. Alrighty, we're back. So I forgot to bring in ammo that time, which is never a good idea. I think we still just need all of these. Again, I technically have enough room to... I think I technically have enough room to, or enough of these to barter for another Docs case, but I don't think we're doing that. What is on my mouse? Gross. All right, more dog tags is good. These are good because we get an easy count here. We're at 21. Not bad. Not too bad. Just start putting things away where they'll fit now. We are kind of running out of room here. Little 995. I get the feeling this gun needs to be sold, but it is a long-barreled M4, which is kind of cool. Oh, this can be turned in for part 2. Okay. That... New dailies, maybe? Oh, we have test drive 2 as well. Can't accept this, sir. They did change it to just MP5 SDs, which is good. All right, these are all still good. Ground Zero Emercom. Not worth the effort. Not worth the effort. Piles of meds. Worth the effort. Okay. I also forget what gate I put behind the I forget what gate I put behind the weeklies. I think we might be at it now. Wow. I don't have enough room for this. That is pretty gnarly. PMCs anywhere. What do we get for it, though? I mean, that's a decent chunk of Jaeger rep. SPR break, huh? Is this any good? -8, -10. Maybe okay? I don't think we keep this, though. Yeah, let's just get our money spent here, because this will put us a good chunk of the way towards that. Also forgot to turn that mask in. Okay. Or the last bit we need there. Okay. Okay, part 3 is just the scav kills, no problem. Okay, that unlocks part 2, which we actually have all the stuff for, but we're not too worried about it. Okay, get rid of all that. That sleigh was from the daily, so we can take that. I do have enough for another one of those. On our way to another one of those. I would like to start saving up for that. That really just means we need to get a lot more stuff going in our hideout. I mean, the beta container is going to save us a ton of room. It's this tank battery plus a bunch of stuff. But, oh man, ammo boxes would go such a long way as well. I guess Raiders on Labs could potentially have what we need, which would be nice. Maybe I do need to barter for another. Maybe I do need to barter for another thing here. Pistol case here. Hit that with a repair for sure. I like all of these. Oops. I think I just sell these. And that was a cool scope, but I think we have better options. I think I am going to barter for another one of these. These will turn into weapons cases eventually. I can literally buy 2 of them too. Dang. And right now they're just bad ammo boxes. Ammo mag boxes, but all right, so all these guys can go into those. I bet you there's some things I can get rid of in these. Yeah, like I don't need the beat up ones. Put the proper stuff away there. This is, whew. It's been a minute since we've had a stressful amount of stuff in our stash, you know? But this is a stressful amount of stuff in the stash. Okay. We just have to not clear this one. Oh, I can clear these two. But we're going to take that labs access card in. Is RPAO any good? I can't, or is it just one of those dud keys? I can't remember. Okay, that's sold. These are sold for now. We're not on that Punisher just yet. We'll take these for now. Varel, thank you so much. All good. I really appreciate the 121 months. Holy smokes. That's a lot. That is a lot. Hit this with a repair. I think I'm going to swap this out for the Razor. And then... does that top up in anywhere of those? I guess not. Then let's see what we have here ammo-wise. Okay, because that's a lot of BP that we can use. I think we're good. I don't think there's anything labs specific that we need to do. Except for just loot, you know? Maybe try to upgrade our backpack. Let's sell those guys real quick. Because that sells for a fair chunk, right? Yeah. Are you... oh, sick. We hit level 3 mechanic. Do you have any barters we care about? That one's not happening anytime soon. This is the kind of ideal one. That's kind of cool as a barter. But can't be using it in this. We could technically do this because it's for keys. Man. Would be so easy. And we just need money spent with Prapper now. So let's get that going. Honestly, I have a lot of these. Let's just get that going. Getting to the 8.5 million would also be really good too, for hideout purposes. Oh, that's right. With the with level 3 mechanic, we have this guy active as well. Sick. So that'll be really good for us as well. It's probably make wires time, if I had to guess. Kind of feels like it's always making wires. Eventually, we'll start making ammo in here, but for now, I think it's just a lot of wires. SOST is not horrible. Yeah. Because that's what we need for... I don't actually know what we need that for. Maybe I need... well, maybe I need actually... not wires. Maybe I need actual cords. So, blue tape. It's always blue tape. Ah, no, I needed some for here. Okay, so 3 more wires, which when that's done, we'll let this get upgrading as well. That'll be good. That'll be good. And then what are we short here? Really just PSUs? 1 more spark plug. I still need motors. Okay, so I do actually need these. Let's put this on here. So I need literally 1 more. Okay. Good. But YouTube, that is going to do it for this episode. We are going to hop on. I could take the Alton in. I really hate the Alton though. We're going to hop on to a raid. We're going to go to factory to then labs. Is how we're going to do this, I think. And yeah, kind of go from there. Got a couple more cords in here. That's good. This will let me start crafting fuel, actually. That'll save us some spots here. But yeah, so thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks so much for watching. Oh yeah, I was crafting this. But that'll let us craft this thing as well. So, really good episode. Didn't get our last iridium, but I'm hopeful for labs. I'm hopeful for labs. We also may just die on labs because it's labs. But they also have the Raiders also have a decent chance for the 50-round mags for the MP5. We are now allowed to take the D2 extract out. That's all good stuff. So yeah, really, really, really solid things all around. And I will catch you in the next episode.